They try to bully her in interviews. They take her lightly at the weigh-ins.
I've been looking more at her strength and where my strength can like kind of, you know, come into play and take over. But I mean, for sure, I'm stronger in wrestling.
Yeah, look, it's just another fight for me, to be honest. If anything, I'm more excited, more hungry to get the win. But yeah, you know, like props to her. She's undefeated. She's stopped 90% of her opponents. So you know, people can say what they want, but she's backed it up until now.
When I go over there's going to be a lot of matches. You know, it's not just one big fight that ends in 3 rounds. It's, you know, maybe a couple of matches that I'm going to get. There's going to be no pullouts. It's always guaranteed, whereas over here it's difficult. There's not a lot of girls. You know, people pull out, people get injured. It's a really good opportunity to get over there and get some experience in a short space of time, which is what I'm looking to do really to progress in the future.
But the moment that bell rings, they realize they've made a terrible mistake.
We've got one of the best up-and-coming MMA fighters in the country as well. Brilliant knee, that's where that tie background comes in. Straight through the middle. These two are two of that, like you say, the high prospects in the...
Cornelia Holm, very difficult to put away.
Oh!
Yeah. Dakota Ditcheva with the 3rd round finish!
Welcome back to Boxing Planet. Today, we aren't just watching a fight. We're witnessing what happens when trash talk meets true power. We're taking you back to August 22nd, 2020, one of Dakota Ditcheva's final amateur bouts against Carrie Isom. Isom thought she could intimidate the rising star, but she was about to receive a masterclass in pain. Let's get into the action. Round 1. From the opening bell, Dakota Ditcheva made her intentions clear. She stepped forward with calm confidence, immediately taking control of the center and setting the pace.
We came down to our gym, done a bit of sparring with one of our girls, and actually bingoed her, you know. So yeah, I was very impressed.
Carrie in the clinch is where she's going to be most dangerous for Dakota, I would have thought, but it's Dakota initiating the clinch, looking maybe to try and find a place for those knees.
Yeah, doing a good job. Also, here with the head position, keeping the head right underneath the chin here.
Carrie Isom tried to find her rhythm early, but Dakota's movement, timing, and pressure shut that down fast. Every step Dakota took felt measured, like she was reading Isom's reactions in real time, rather than rushing for a finish. Dakota began to close the distance, mixing light strikes with forward pressure to back Isom up. Isom attempted to circle away, but Dakota cut off the space smartly, forcing the action where she wanted it. The difference in composure was obvious.
Shoulder. But didn't I say going back in again, doing a good job of...
Looking for that, maybe that bulldog headlock there, trying to pull him down.
Yeah, I find that really strange. You kind of only really see the bulldog sort of takedowns in female MMA, but I don't really, you don't see that too much in men's MMA. Though. A lot of women still do this move, and it's very risky. You could give up your back, which you are doing now.
Oh, drag down, yeah. Again, it's almost like you've done this before.
Dakota stayed relaxed, breathing steady, while Isom started to look tense under the constant pressure. As the round progressed, Dakota initiated the clinch. This is where her experience really showed. She controlled Isom's posture, landing short strikes and keeping her balance strong. Isom tried to break free, but Dakota stayed glued to her, patiently working for a better position rather than forcing anything reckless. Seeing the opening, Dakota smoothly transitioned to the back. Her timing was perfect. She locked her hooks in and immediately began setting up the choke.
Hooks in.
Also, in a surprise position here, it looks deep here. Not really firing the hands.
There's the tap as the kickboxer earns the rear naked choke.
And this
With no escape and the pressure increasing, Isom was forced to tap. The referee stepped in to stop the fight, ending the bout decisively in the first round. Dakota Ditcheva won the fight via submission, rear naked choke, showcasing not just her finishing ability, but her patience, fight IQ, and complete control from the opening bell to the final moment.
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.
Now let's see another fight from Dakota's journey. In today's video, we will talk about the fight between Dakota Ditcheva and Simone da Silva. This match was one of Dakota's early bouts, taking place at UKFC 9, back when she was not yet famous. At that time, most people didn't know Dakota would go on to dominate the future PFL. Simone da Silva, confident and fearless, stepped up to challenge Dakota for this fight. But what seemed like a bold move quickly turned into the biggest mistake of her life. This match took place on January 15th, 2022 at PAWFC 1 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This fight was an important step in Dakota's career because it marked one of her early showcases on an international stage. While she was already recognized in the UK regional scene, the PAWFC appearance helped introduce her to a broader MMA audience. Round 1. From the opening bell, Dakota established control in the stand-up exchanges. She came out in her classic Muay Thai stance, light on her feet, snapping out quick jabs and firing powerful leg kicks. Simone tried to find her rhythm, throwing punches and combinations, but Dakota's speed and precision stood out immediately.
Look at those. Those are not fresh. Oh, another huge knee. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa.
After softening Simone up on the feet, she transitioned the fight to the ground, surprising many who expected her to stay standing. Once on top, Dakota immediately established control, keeping Simone pinned and unable to escape. From there, she unleashed a relentless barrage of ground and pound, landing punches and elbows until Simone could no longer defend. The referee stepped in, awarding Dakota the win by second-round TKO. The finish showcased not just her elite Muay Thai striking, but also her growing to dominate on the mat. This performance at PAWFC 1 proved Dakota was more than a striker. She was a complete fighter, destined for bigger stages. And that is the ultimate price you pay for taking Dakota Ditcheva lightly. Carrie Isom walked in thinking she could bully the younger fighter, but she walked out having been completely schooled in every single aspect of the game. From that first calm step to the final squeeze of the rear naked choke, Dakota proved that pre-fight intimidation tactics mean absolutely nothing when you have the fight IQ and the killer instinct to back it up. She didn't just survive the pressure, she became the pressure. If you enjoyed breaking down this absolute masterclass of composure and dominance, do us a huge favor and crush that like button. It really helps the channel get these fights out to more fans like you. Here at Boxing Planet, we are dedicated to bringing you the most jaw-dropping highlights and brutal finishes from around the world. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to step into the ring with the best. You don't want to miss what we have coming next. In fact, if you want to see another fighter regret their trash talk instantly, click the video on screen right now. Thanks for watching Boxing Planet. Keep your hands up, and we'll see you in the next one.
What am I going to do in the next 16 years? What's the best thing I can do? Get ready to meet God.